Hey guys, welcome. I'm here sitting on my couch. Happy Sunday to you. Today you should be getting your 8.3b patterns of interactions. And um, today we're going to look at how organisms interact in ecosystems. So we'll start off with a fantastic joke. Why do fish live in salty water? Because pepper would make them sneeze. All right, so let's get going here. So let's go ahead and start with our pattern of interaction. So there are three main types of interactions: predator prey, my favorite, competition, and symbiosis. And when you see that and you look right here, you're seeing how there's three other words here. So there are three types of symbiosis. So really, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but three major categories. So let's get going. For each of these notes, please make sure you pause when you need to. Um, you can rewrite the definitions as you need. And for the examples, please write only one. Save yourself some time today. So let's get into predator prey. So the definition of a predator prey, it's a feeding relationship where one predator kills and eats the other one. Got a whole list over here. And I would have to say that my favorite one is probably, let's see, move me out of the way here. Let's see, and make me a little smaller there. Maybe I'll put myself up here. There we go. I would say I like the Venus flytrap. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of this one. I love how it works. Now, competition is the interaction between two or more organisms that need the same resource at the same time. And that resource could be, keep changing up the screens here. Sorry, everybody. There we go. The interaction, they could need water, they could need space, they could be fighting over a mate. My most favorite one here, and I'm not sure what yours is definitely going to be when the ibex fight each other. And you can see right here that their horns are smashing into each other because they're looking for territory. So they can breed with mates. Now, the third type, I'm going to take my face and put myself down here, see if that's a little better now, is symbiosis. And symbiosis is different because it's a close, long-term relationship between two species that usually involves an exchange of food or energy. So the first one is mutualism. And mutualism is where both species are benefited. They both get something good out of it. And, perfect example right here is how this bee is getting nectar from the flower for food. And then by going around all the different flowers, it's also moving the pollen from different parts of the flowers so the plant can reproduce. So nobody's getting hurt here in the symbiosis. It's a long-term interaction, and they're both helping each other out. So that word mutual being the same, and so they're both getting something out of this. The next type of symbiosis is commensalism. And commensalism is where one of the species is helped and the other one is not harmed nor helped. Now, there's a couple examples here, but the one that I just don't get is this one because I see that there are barnacles on the whale themselves, and the barnacles attached to the whales. So as the whale is moving through the ocean, the barnacle can gather food as it's moving. The whale is not harmed in any way. To me, I just don't understand because this looks painful. It looks like it's damaging the skin, but scientists are fairly certain that this is not hurting the whale, and the barnacles are just getting a ride. And the last example is parasitism. Parasitism, like a parasite. And this is where one species, which is the parasite, lives on the other species called the host. And the host is the one that's harmed. And so if you've got a dog or a cat and they've had fleas or ticks, this is definitely one of those parasitisms where one is leeching off of the other. Leeches, that's another one as well, where leeches will um, suck onto your arm and they'll suck your blood and make you sick at the time. So animals interact all different ways. There are three main kinds, as we talked about. One is a predator prey, my favorite. One is competition, where they're fighting for the same resources at the same time. And the other one is symbiosis. And there's three types of symbiosis. What you're going to do now is you're going to come see Mr. Tesher. You're going to try to find which interaction is your favorite, and you're going to place your sticky on the class chart based on which one is your favorite. Have a wonderful day. Go ahead and come on up to me. I'll see you soon.